Hello, CMA. Happy June. Whether you are in the middle of your 100-day peak season or whether you are not, I hope you're having a good month. I want to talk this month about community. And first, I want to use our globes as a symbol of community. Michael Seabrook launched an initiative, a fun initiative, during his time as chairman that will extend all year long and culminate at conference next year in Las Vegas, where we're using these globes, and they've been passed out to all the chapters, to create a fun way that we can all have a shared experience. I also see these globes as a recognition of the global community that CMA is, whether it is our certification globally or whether it was in the United States, the community that we share with our peers. One of those aspects of community is our two associations, CMAA and NCA, the National Club Association. NCA reached out to us last fall, and we're working on a project to create what they saw as best practices for club governance, and invited us to be part of it, because when you look at NCA's focus as boards, CMA's focus as the professional staff, you really need to marry those two together to create a guide for governance, because it impacts both the professional staff and the boards. So we got to working on it with NCA. The document is about 60-some pages long and was actually finished late spring, and we talked about it at the NCA conference in May in Chicago. It is now in final preparation and will be released over the coming weeks to members of both NCA and CMA. And it includes things like model bylaws, model policies, the relationship between board and staff, how committees might operate from a best practice standpoint. So there's a lot of good information here. I see this document as something that many of you will pass on to your boards and strive to adopt many of the practices, and the hope is that actually for some clubs this will help create a framework by which your board will see that they need to evolve this to something more modern in their governance structure. So we are excited about that. It was a project with lots of volunteers, both professional members as well as vendors and partners of NCA and CMA. And I think it really is an excellent document, and I'm looking forward to the membership receiving it and being able to use it. So with that, I hope you have a great month, and I look forward to being with you next month, but enjoy your June.